Hey y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to For My Vanity and welcome to another lip wearing test. I forgot what I call these, 8-hour lip tests. I want to try out this lipstick on camera and just kind of document to you guys and also for my own records how long exactly this lasts and how well it looks on my lips. I am going to be testing out the Maybelline SuperStay Ink Crayon. I don't hear too much about this anymore, I feel like, but I was really intrigued when I saw it. It took me a while to get around to using it, but I feel like me trying out the Orangey Glad from Colourpop is a perfect time to try out this orangey red. So, oh yeah, did I even tell you the color I got is in the shade Laugh Louder 40. So anyway, I thought it'd be fun to do a little wear test and just show you guys how it wears for me throughout the day and give you my little review at the end. Per usual, I tend to keep these intros very short and sweet, but since I have a few moments, I am going to look this up real quick to give you guys some information on the claims for this. Okay, so this set, it does claim to get up to 8 hours of matte lip color that glides on crayon easy. Okay, so anyway, basically they're saying it has an ultra precise tip with a built-in sharpener, which is handy, so it's very easy to apply. It's smudge and transfer resistant, which I have noticed when wearing it, and yeah, just roll it on, and it's supposed to last up to 8 hours, so we're going to test that out today. On Ulta, it does retail for $9.49. So anyway, let's just zoom in close and get this on and start this wear test. Okay, so I have nothing on my lips. I just actually brushed my teeth. So they're all clean and ready to go. This is what the tip looks like. As they said, you can like sharpen it with the bottom, but I don't care to get that precise. Maybe I will. We'll see how it goes. I haven't sharpened it yet. Oh, also excuse my nails. They're starting to pop off. This set is from, what's the brand name? Clutch Nails Official, I think. They're really nice, but these are just too long, so that's why they're popping off too early. So I'm going to put on a new set tonight. Alright, so that is about it. I don't know if you'll be able to notice, but right there I have a little dry patch. I'm kind of tempted to just pull it off, as gross as that sounds. Give me a minute. Okay, so that wasn't hard at all. It wasn't that bad. So I just kind of pulled that off so I could get a nice smooth look. So there we have it. It is really nice and smooth to apply. I will say that. I love how it just feels and you work with it as you would a lipstick. But something I do notice is it does kind of set down and almost not to the point of like a matte liquid lipstick, that non-transferring, but it does kind of dry down and you don't want to mess with it anymore. So that's why you saw me really playing with it to get it like to look how I want it to. A little more right there. But anyway, now that I like it, I'm just going to kind of leave it alone. It's still very tacky. It still feels like a regular lipstick. Maybe a tad drier, but it also doesn't really feel thick like a lipstick. So I really enjoy how it feels on my lips. But yeah, I'm going to stick up close-ups here so you guys can see what this looks like as we are starting out. But yeah, just to start this off, it is 8 o'clock on the dot. I got a new screensaver picture with my 3 kiddos. So yeah, we're starting at 8 o'clock. I don't have any set times when I'm going to come back. I am going to try to do an 8-hour wear test. So maybe I'll try to do the 4 o'clock, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is good. I'll probably come back around 1 just because that's when I put my kids to bed. So then it's quiet. And then you'll also be able to see how it looks after eating and whatnot. And maybe I'll try to take a little video before I eat and after just so you can kind of see what eating does to it. But I snack a lot. So anyway, I'm rambling at this point. I'm going to close it out here and I'll just see you at my next check-in. Alright, so I am back with an official check-in. Looking a hot mess. Got little man here with me on my lap, but it is now, I think you can see that, 1:04, so it has been on for 5 hours. I did check in before I ate my lunch, and I'll go ahead and put that over the screen here so you guys can see what it looks like. As you can see, it wasn't really that bad. If anything, I felt like it was a little patchy on the top lip, just a little bit kind of on the center area, if you can tell. It's just a little spotty or splotchy, I guess you could say, and I think that's due to me drinking and just lightly, ooh, God bless you, and lightly eating. It just was wearing away there. So anyway, I have eaten lunch. Let's see, I had orange juice and chicken pot pie and then some cheese puffs with my kids. And as you can see, it doesn't look too bad, really. I know that area that was starting to spot definitely looks worse, but honestly, this is after eating a meal. Like if I was wearing this out to eat, I'd be totally happy with looking like this and just going into the bathroom and reapplying a little bit. And honestly, with it being such a easy kind of lip crayon to apply, I feel like it'll glide on really nicely. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. Yeah, I'm going to see if little man will be happy sitting on my lap again, and then let's zoom in close and reapply and see how it glides over my lips. Okay, so he is currently happy. sitting in my arms, and I'm going to reapply and try to stay in frame for you guys. So let's see, on the bottom lip, I really don't feel like there's much. It's just a little on each of the outer corners, so I'm mainly going to stick to where I feel like it needs to be touched up, which is in the inside on the top lip here. Which makes sense because I've been drinking a lot of water more so this morning than really eating things. So it makes sense that that area would start to come off because it's touching water. I'm just going to touch that a lot on the outside. And honestly, with it being the worst on the center, I feel like that's the easiest to reapply and touch up when you're on the go because you don't have to worry about perfecting the outer lip line. So smushing my lips together there, I feel like it took it off a little bit, so I'm going to reapply. Just trying to smooth out my lips so I can get an even application. And this time I'm not going to put my lips together. So there, that is now the final application. Okay, whew, I need to rebraid my hair. It's been a busy morning. Went to the library with the kiddos. But yeah, I just want to do this check-in really quickly and just to show you guys where we're at. I did want to say that when the lipstick, it does kind of dry down a little bit. He's laughing. It does kind of dry down a little bit once it's set on your lips, and it doesn't really transfer. I was kissing Levi and Olivia and Gideon a couple times this morning, and it doesn't transfer at all. And they're light kisses. It wasn't anything serious, but it doesn't transfer for a light kiss, which is really nice, and it has a very comfortable set to it. It doesn't feel like a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't exactly feel like a regular lipstick. It almost feels like a stain with just a little bit of more thickness to it because a stain kind of just feels like nothing, but there definitely feels like there's something on my lips. But I feel like it looks like a stain, it's kind of acting like a stain, and overall it's just more comfortable than a typical liquid lipstick would be. It kind of just feels like a very thin, more drying type of lipstick. Does that make sense? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for this check-in right now. As I said, it is 1 o'clock, and I'll touch base again probably before dinner. Maybe I'll do it after dinner. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. The next check-in will be me closing out the video, and I'll at least make it to the 8-hour mark, which is only another 3 hours. But anyway, yeah, see you in the next check-in here shortly. Okay, so it is right now 5:17, so I'm just going to close out the video here with a final check-in. It has been 9 hours, I think. I'm just going to close out here. I have to cook dinner, and then we're going to eat, and once my husband comes home, things are a little crazy and hectic until bedtime. So I want to sit down now at 5 o'clock before I start dinner and give you guys my final thoughts. This is how it looks now. I'll go ahead and put the overlay of what it looks like right now at 9 hours, and I think it looks great. Like, honestly, I'm not expecting a lipstick to look like perfection at the end of the day as it does at the beginning, because unlike my eyes, like my lips I use a lot. Like I'm eating stuff, I'm drinking stuff, I'm moving it constantly. Like my eyelids just have to open and close, you know, and then water sometimes. But so I don't expect perfection and like no creasing, you know, like I do with my eyeshadow. But you know, it is worn down, especially right here on the center. It's definitely worn down the most there. My bottom lip looks really good. And I feel like usually my bottom lip is where it can just look really bad. There is a harsh line there where it is wearing away just, you know, from talking and whatnot. But besides that, I feel like it looks great. You'll have to tell me what you think. I could keep on going and reapply from here. Let's just do that for kicks and giggles, whatever they say. And it's just so easy to apply. One thing I will say is, let me finish and then I'll talk. Ever the multitasker, Katie. So yeah, there we go. It's so quick and easy to reapply, which is unlike a liquid lipstick. I feel like very few liquid lipsticks do well once you try to reapply, whereas this, I just feel like it layers back on top of itself. But one thing I do want to say is around the 3 o'clock mark is when I started to be like, my lips are feeling a little dry. And they definitely feel dry. You can see the lines in my lips, and honestly, I feel like it's not as bad as some liquid lipsticks can make my lips look by the end of the night. So overall, I'm really happy with this, and for me personally, this is a win, and I want more colors just because I love that I can put this on such a vibrant red, and I didn't really have to worry about it at all today, which is fantastic. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll be able to check back in, but I'll try right before I wash my face at the end of the night to give you guys a close-up, or maybe at least after dinner, possibly, and if I am able to do that, I'll put that in right here. If you're still looking at me, that means I wasn't able to do it. Like I said, this is 9 hours and the claims of the lipstick is 8 hours. So I feel like to continue testing it is just for curiosity's sake. For me personally, in my expectations, it's carried through and done its job really well. And in my opinion, the claims that they gave are actually true, because I would wear this for 8 hours and really not worry, maybe just touch up after eating a good meal, not really having to worry when I'm sipping and drinking and eating and stuff like that. So anyway, those are my final thoughts. I hope you guys enjoy seeing the wear test for this one. Let me know if there are any lipsticks out there that you want me to test. I won't really do lipstick like in the traditional sense. I feel like that's just what's the point? Because, you know, a lipstick, if it's not meant to really last, it just kind of wears away as you eat, like within a couple hours. I just feel like it'd be a very short wear test, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as I said, if there's any like long wearing lipsticks or liquid lipsticks that you want me to try, let me know those down in the comments. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.